Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? What's up, my boys? It is GhostKitin here, and today, guys, Overwatch just dropped brand new hero updates. That's right, guys. The hero updates for Overwatch and all the nerfs that you guys are gonna have to deal with just came out. You're probably wondering what they are. I'll get into that in just a moment, and the impact that they will have on your gameplay. Also, stay tuned for the BlizzCon updates as well, because I'm going to be covering BlizzCon on this channel and on my Twitch, and I'll be making videos and reporting on every single thing that happened and my theory as to why and how and what impact this will have on the various games that I play. So you want to stay tuned and you don't want to miss any of this. So, if you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below, all of which goes to help my channel significantly grow. And if you want to see an improvement on my content and you want to see this channel grow and flourish into something big, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and leave a comment. It goes a long way to help this channel. Now, let's get stuck into the brand new updates for Overwatch. I think this is going to be huge. Overwatch is trying to make room for Overwatch 2 and trying to make room for the new heroes and maps. So they're doing a lot of tweaking and adjusting, getting this game just right, so that way when Overwatch 2 comes out, everything is good, right? They have all the tweaks done, and this is pretty much their workbench, Overwatch 1, right? So they want to make sure that all the tweaks are done here, so when Overwatch 2 comes out, it's perfect. Which, honestly, I don't think they're going to get it to be perfect, but here we go. And I hope that Overwatch 1 remains the competitive platform that it is. And Overwatch 2 goes on to be, you know, the casual gamer Overwatch 2 PvE related game. I like my competitive Overwatch. And I love Overwatch 1. And that's what I'm hoping for. That the casuals get out of Overwatch 1. So, let's get into the brand new patch notes for Overwatch, ladies and gentlemen. I think you're going to love it. Alright. Here we go. Let's get stuck into it. So here we are. Here's the brand new Overwatch patch notes. Let's begin. So, the heroes finally got updated. Erisa got updated. Alright. So her Fortify will prevent critical headshot damage. Finally. While the effect is active. Now, as you know, Fortify reduces damage, but there's been a way around it. Lately, you have been able to get full headshot damage off of Erisa. Full headshot damage. That means, like, the way around the damage reduction for Erisa was to shoot her in the head, and most people can shoot an Erisa in the head because her head is just freaking massive. So they needed to fix that, and finally they did, because I was like, Erisa is not viable. This Fortify is doing nothing to help me. So finally it's a little more effective, and the developer comment was this will make Fortify more reliable at preventing large bursts of incoming damage and make it more consistent as a defensive ability. Right? It's like Pokemon, right? In Pokemon, when you're a Pokemon has a hardened ability, like when you're Metapod or Onix or any of these Pokemon with Harden, right? It reduces damage done to you. It's like that, right? That's what the Erisa Fortify ability does. A lot of people in lower tier brackets don't know what Fortify does. Fortify reduces the damage impacted to you and gives you a little extra armor so you can withstand, you know, high burst damage like beams and lasers and Reaper shotguns. So Fortify is finally going to be a little more reliable. That's the new Erisa ability, boys. Okay, let's go on to the next one, Reaper. So Reaper, the spread has been reduced from 8 to 6. That's a huge reduction in spread. Some people, depending on the playstyle, might think this is a nerf. I personally think it's a buff. And I'll explain why in just a moment. And the damage per projectile reduced from 7 to 5.5. Because the spread was reduced, they had to reduce the damage. Now, when spread is reduced, the area of impact is a lot smaller, which means that all around your amount of damage and impact you're going to do to somebody is significantly increased. Because it's in a smaller radius, right? If it spreads, some of it has potential to miss. And you have to be really close in order to do your shots. Now you can be a little further away with Reaper, right? Because the spread was reduced. So it's a lot less spread on the Reaper shotguns. So because of the spread was a lot less, and you could be a little bit further away and not miss as easily, if you can aim, that is. Remember, you might have to aim with Reaper just a little bit better now and actually try to land your headshots if you're gonna do significant damage. Otherwise, it's a serious nerf for you. But for me, and for all the other people that can aim really well, this is not much of a nerf. It's more of a buff. Okay. So the developer comment says, Reaper shotguns have high damage potential but require close range at or large targets to fully utilize, which is true. We're smoothing this out by extending the range at which he can consistently deal damage, while lowering the maximum damage of each shot. See, that's what I was talking about, was that he can now shoot from further away. It was easy to miss your shots with high damage shotguns that were only close range, right? With me and my playstyle, I'm more of a mid-range to close range, character, right? I play like Diva and stuff like that. So Reaper was supposed to be playing the same, I would think. But no, it plays so much different, much more differently. But now it doesn't. Now it plays more a little like Diva, where you could be a little bit further away. All right, let's talk about the next one, which is Winston. So Winston base armor / health has been redistributed from 100 armor to 400 health. Wait, from 100 armor and 400 health to 150 armor to 350 health. And there's a big reason for that. Winston wasn't very tolerant against a lot of different types of damage, like shotguns. He's a tank. He needs to be. Right? Things were killing him very easily. Like beam damage, like from Sim and Zarya, right? Which is why a lot of people run a Zarya against a Winston, and shotguns from Reaper. Like there was a lot of counters to Winston, including shotgun-like heroes with burst damage. So, here's what developer comments said about it. With this change, Winston will be slightly more resilient against shotguns, beams, and weapons with high rate of fire. Let's go on to Wrecking Ball. So, Wrecking Ball had a big issue. And what was that issue? I'm constantly getting booped around by Wrecking Ball. Whoa. So, why is that, guys? let's figure out what's going on. Wrecking Ball had a big issue, and he kept on booping it and booping you really, really far to where it was impossible to get back to your team. And then he would keep rotating around and keep on booping you. And you would get booped really, really far, like across the map. It's just a ridiculous boop. Like, he's the most boopiest character other than Lucio. He would boop like no other character. So, grappling claw knockback strength was reduced by 25%. Wow. That was a huge nerf to Wrecking Ball. So you Wrecking Ball players might not like this change. And it might take you some time to get used to it. But if you guys want, let me know in the comments. I can do some Wrecking Ball tutorials on how to adjust yourself to this new change of Wrecking Ball. Some of you Wrecking Ball players might not be used to this brand new change. But I can teach you guys if you guys want. It's up to you. Developer comment. For how often it can occur, Wrecking Ball's knockback is way too strong. We're reducing the distance it moves enemy players to bring it more in line with the low cooldown knockback abilities, right? Now it's a little more in line to all the other knockback abilities like Lucio's boop. Congratulations, Wrecking Ball. You're finally going to be slightly more viable and more fun to play against. So these are all the patch notes. All the rest of them are bug fixes. So those are all your patch notes for Overwatch today, guys. Thank you for watching. And if you like this video, don't forget to give me a like and subscribe. And if you don't like this video, please don't forget to thumbs down as well. Let me know you didn't like it. And leave me a comment as to why you didn't like it as well.